Have you ever wondered why some people suddenly experience doors of wealth opening in their lives, opportunities, success, and abundance flowing effortlessly their way? It's not just luck or hard work. When Allah chooses someone for great wealth, it's a divine decision, filled with wisdom, purpose, and trust. Wealth in Islam is not simply material gain. It's a test, a blessing, and a responsibility. Before Allah grants it, He prepares the heart to handle it with balance and sincerity. In this video, we'll uncover 5 powerful signs that Allah may be preparing you for great wealth. These signs are not about numbers in a bank account, but the transformation happening deep within your soul. If you've been sensing changes in your mindset, habits, or spiritual connection, stay till the end. You may realize that Allah is shaping you for something far greater than money itself. Sign 1. You develop a deep sense of gratitude. When Allah chooses a person for great wealth, the very first transformation often begins in the heart, through shukr, or gratitude. Gratitude is not just saying Alhamdulillah with the tongue, it's a spiritual awakening that changes how you see the world. A grateful heart begins to recognize Allah's mercy in every moment, from the food on the table to the breath in your lungs. Before wealth ever reaches your hands, Allah fills your soul with appreciation so that when you receive His blessings, you remain grounded and mindful. This kind of gratitude is a form of training. Allah watches how you handle the little before He entrusts you with much. When you are thankful for small provisions, opportunities, and moments, you prove your readiness for greater responsibility. The Quran reminds us, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you." Surah Ibrahim 14:7. This increase is not only in wealth, but also in peace, wisdom, and clarity. A grateful person sees beyond material gain. They don't compare themselves to others or complain about what they lack. Instead, they focus on the endless favors already surrounding them. Such people radiate positivity, inspire others, and attract divine barakah. Gratitude also purifies the heart from greed and envy, 2 traits that can destroy wealth and faith alike. So when you notice your heart constantly turning toward Allah in thankfulness, not out of habit, but out of genuine love and awareness, understand that this is a divine sign. Allah is preparing you for abundance because He knows that your heart will protect your wealth, not your wealth corrupt your heart. Gratitude, therefore, is not just the first sign of wealth, it's the foundation upon which lasting prosperity is built. Sign 2. You gain wisdom in spending. When Allah chooses someone for great wealth, He first grants them hikmah, wisdom. This wisdom reflects in how a person views and uses money. A wise spender understands that wealth is not meant to control them, but to serve a higher purpose. Instead of being led by desire or social pressure, they make choices guided by intellect and faith. They ask themselves before every expense, will this please Allah? Will this bring benefit or waste? This self-awareness is a sign that Allah is refining your character before entrusting you with more. Wisdom in spending doesn't mean living a life of deprivation. It means balance, knowing when to save, when to give, and when to enjoy what Allah has provided. The Quran teaches us, and those who, when they spend, are neither extravagant nor miserly, but hold a medium way between those extremes. Surah Al-Furqan 25:67. This balance is a hallmark of divine guidance. Such individuals find joy in purposeful spending, supporting family, helping the needy, and investing in good causes. They see money as a tool for goodness, not a symbol of status. They are mindful of waste, avoid debt, and plan their finances with the intention of sustainability. Moreover, wisdom in spending cultivates contentment. When you spend with understanding, you realize that true satisfaction doesn't come from the amount you possess, but from the barakah, blessing Allah places in it. Even limited means stretch far when managed wisely, while uncontrolled spending leads to emptiness. So, when you notice your heart guiding your hands, when you spend thoughtfully with purpose and awareness, take it as a divine sign. Allah is shaping you into a trustee of wealth, not merely an owner of it. Sign 3. You experience patience in hardship. Before Allah grants great wealth, He often places a person through trials that test their patience and faith. This stage is not a punishment, but a purification. Through hardship, Allah refines the soul, removing arrogance, greed, and dependence on worldly means. A person destined for abundance must first learn to trust the provider more than the provision. When difficulties arise, financial strain, loss, or delayed success, those chosen by Allah respond with sabr, patience, instead of despair. This calm endurance is a divine indicator that Allah is preparing them for something greater. Patience during hardship teaches valuable lessons that cannot be learned in ease. It cultivates emotional strength, gratitude for small mercies, and empathy for others who struggle. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Whoever practices patience, Allah will grant him patience, and no one is given a gift better and more abundant than patience. This gift becomes the shield of those whom Allah intends to elevate." Moreover, enduring hardship builds spiritual maturity. When you continue to make dua, give charity, and work hard despite challenges, you demonstrate trust in Allah's timing. Such faith transforms pain into purpose. Allah may delay wealth to ensure your heart values it, not worships it. Every setback becomes preparation, every loss a lesson. When patience replaces frustration and trust replaces worry, that is when you know Allah is near. This inner peace amid chaos is not ordinary. It's a sign of divine favor. Allah only tests those He wishes to strengthen and raise. So, if you find yourself persevering through trials without losing hope, understand that Allah may be polishing your heart for prosperity. True wealth often begins in the unseen moments of patience before it appears in your hands. Sign 4. You feel a growing desire to help others. When Allah intends to bless someone with great wealth, He softens their heart long before increasing their means. One of the clearest signs of this divine preparation is a sincere and growing urge to help others. This desire is not born from obligation or reputation, but from genuine empathy, a deep understanding of how others feel, and a yearning to ease their struggles. As this compassion grows, you begin to notice needs around you that others might overlook. You feel joy in small acts of kindness, whether it's supporting a family member, helping a stranger, or contributing to a noble cause. You start viewing generosity as a privilege rather than a burden. This mindset reflects that Allah is molding your soul to be a vessel of mercy before entrusting you with greater provision. True generosity in Islam is about intention. It's giving for the sake of Allah, expecting nothing in return. The Quran reminds us that whatever we spend in goodness, Allah replaces with something better, in this world or the next. When your heart finds peace in giving, even without abundance, it shows readiness for divine increase. So, when compassion becomes part of your daily thinking, when helping others brings you more joy than receiving, take it as a sacred sign. Allah may be preparing you to carry wealth that uplifts others, turning your success into a source of continuous blessing and reward. Sign 5. You remain humble even when success grows. When Allah chooses someone for great wealth, He adorns them with humility. As their success increases, their ego does not. Instead of pride, they feel greater awe toward Allah, recognizing that every achievement and every blessing flows from His will alone. True humility is not about denying success. It's about acknowledging that you are only a caretaker of what Allah has given, not its creator. A humble person remains grounded no matter how high they rise. They treat others with respect, speak kindly, and never allow wealth to distance them from simplicity. Such humility attracts even more divine favor because Allah loves those who stay modest in times of abundance. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "No one humbles himself for the sake of Allah except that Allah raises his status." Humility also protects the heart from arrogance, which is the downfall of many. It reminds you that worldly success is temporary and that real honor lies in obedience to Allah. Those who are chosen for true wealth understand that their fortune is not a personal victory, but a trust meant to benefit others. When you can walk among people of lesser means without feeling superior, and when gratitude replaces pride in your heart, know that Allah has honored you. Remaining humble amid success is a clear sign that your wealth will bring light, not corruption, because your soul bows before Allah, not before the world. When Allah chooses you for great wealth, He first purifies your heart. Through gratitude, patience, wisdom, compassion, and humility. Remember, wealth is not measured by what's in your hand, but by the light in your heart. May Allah bless you with halal wealth that brings peace, generosity, and closeness to Him. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more faith-inspired guidance. Comment below, Ya Allah, bless me with wealth that benefits me and others. Let's spread this beautiful dua together.